What's going on, Garage Gang? Matt from GarageMC here. Guys, we built this quad almost 3 months ago in completion. I've rode it one time, mainly because we had an issue with the intake boot. So, missed about 2 months worth of riding because I didn't want to take 3 minutes to figure out what was wrong with it, because for some reason after they're built, really don't care about them anymore. Kind of just like building them. But I think we should take a ride to the store today on this thing. Let's go get a cup of coffee together. Stay tuned. For any of you guys that are unfamiliar with this bike, that must mean that you were either just finding my channel now or maybe a couple videos ago. But quick rundown on it before we go ahead and throw some 110 in this puppy, kick her on over and ride this thing all the way to the store. 1986 Honda TRX330R. Frame, this was from a bare frame. We built this a few months ago. Bead locks all the way around, full flight plus 2 A-arms, Fox floats on the front, Lone Star stem, bar clamp, PSI Genesis 330 top end, PWK 39 air striker, black plastics, every bit of red 4Works carbon that you could get, 4Works seat cover, OEM rear swing arm, rebuilt OEM rear shock, Durablue extremely thick axle, 400EX knuckles, OEM YFZ 450R 2-piston front calipers. And you know, if you want to know any more than that about it, go ahead and check out some of my older videos. You know, aftermarket rad. We got, what else we got here? CFM airbox, ESR TRX5B pipe, ESR reeds, fun billet stuff that costs a little bit of coin. Some more red carbon there, billet kicker. Do not let this thing kick back and hit you in the shin. Doesn't feel good, the edge of that billet kicker. But anyway, let me go ahead and dump some fuel in this thing. And yes, it is raining out, so for everybody it's like, you're not gonna get that thing muddy. Yeah, we're gonna. So yes, this bike was up for sale. You know, the market kind of sucks right now. I'd have took a hell of a loss if I just, you know, sold it. There's about, I don't know, maybe 18 grand total in this bike. You know, then you got to figure my labor and all that stuff in there. So, you know, to the right buyer, it doesn't make financial sense for me to sell this bike. So we have to devalue it by beating the shit out of it for a while, and then somebody can have it for, like, you know, 8 to 10 grand one of these days or years. But kind of glad I didn't sell it. Really enjoy this quad, man. It is great. But anyway, it's starting to downpour. Let me go ahead and put some fuel in this thing, kick this puppy over, and then we'll pick back up in the woods. So guys, the PSI Genesis top end on this, it's pretty old school. They were known for developing leaks. And this one, right after I heard about it developing leaks, we developed the leak. So we're not running at 100% right now. Any of you guys that know me knows that that is probably bugging. Well, it is bugging the hell out of me. I do not like leaks. The only thing we did not touch from the original bike that I bought, that I got this engine off of, was the engine. I didn't take the top end off or split the bottom end. We rebuilt the clutch cover, put a new stator cover on it, different reeds. That was it. But the PSI Genesis top end has adjustable compression dome. You could literally turn the dome down without taking the engine apart. We got it on a little bit above pump gas. It will run on 93 or Sunoco Ultra 94. But this bike, she's a little bougie. She likes her high octane. And I'm running HP2 in this at a 37:1 mixture. So, let me do this. We'll start this puppy up. I'll put you guys on the helmet. And let's go take a nice leisurely cruise to Wawa, which is our local convenience store, somewhat like a 7-Eleven or a Quick Check. It's kind of an East Coast thing. Damn, this stuff smells good, man. It almost smells good enough to drink. Love the smell of gasoline. Alright guys, so we're out in the woods here. I'm only like a few hundred feet from my house. We'll start out here. I'm going to go down the tight trail first, cut through the pit that's by my house, and then we'll start getting on the other road or other trails where we can get a little speed going. You know, as you guys notice, things like almost 50 inches wide in the front, so tight trails sometimes aren't that great. I can't wear gloves because then I can't control the camera, and hold on guys, my camera mount kind of sucks, so I will, you know, if one of the angles looks bad, just bear with me. I will adjust it for the next one, but we're going to continue warming it up going down this tight trail. And yeah. Love this bike, man. Second gear. Be about all we are able to get into in this trail is second gear, but we're just warming it up still. Very tight through here, but a cool trail. A lot of technical trails out by where I live. Not great for a very wide quad with some decent power, but, you know, still manageable. Still manageable. Ah, this bike sounds so good. Love the way a two-stroke sounds. Gotta love it. Every gear you go up on this thing, like, first gear pulls good, second gear pulls better, third gear pulls even better, betterer, whatever. Insert betterer on screen here. Fourth gear pulls hard as hell. Fifth gear is like a friggin' freight train when it hits power band and starts digging. And then sixth gear, finally had sixth gear wide open yesterday with enough room to actually feel it really start pulling in like the middle to upper RPM range, and it was nasty. Love a damn 250R, man. Yeah. As you guys can see, you can't get too wild in these tight trails with all these whoops and turns and, well, obviously the trees. I hate hitting those roots where they're sticking out so much, man. It really jostles you around, but, you know, you gotta just brace and be ready for it. We don't have a steering stabilizer on here. I've never really felt the need to have one. Alright, let me make sure my camera angle's good for you guys, and then we'll pick back up. Yeah, buddy. Sounds like you're still warming up. See if we can get a little power slide action. I love this bend up here. Way too many whoops out here, man. Haven't seen anybody else out yet today. was the other day. Sketchy. Finger slipped off the throttle. Yeah, get out of the way. You know what it is, fellas. Y'all know what it is. Make sure none of these are cops. I think we're in third right now. Second. Yeah, buddy. Those whoops aren't that serious till you hit them at about 50, 60 miles an hour. Woo! Yeah. Wasn't really in power band there yet. Alright, let me determine which direction I want to go. We'll pick right back up. Don't go anywhere yet. The fun ain't over. come out here and clean up one of these days. I'll get right on that. Wheelies on command, baby. Oh fuck, I think there was a down tree up this way. Other than the several limbs everywhere. Oh nice, somebody did already. Okay, cool. Definitely not jumping a log with my brand new fresh powder coated frame. That's for sure. My dumb ass didn't put my skid plate on yet. Real genius, man. Real genius. Real genius, buddy. Oh look, another road to cross. And we'll just cruise it the rest of the way. The store's right up here. These box floats were definitely named appropriately. It just feels like it floats, man. There's really no other way to say it. If you have a stock quad, guys, 400EX, but you know, anything. Before you even do power mods, now having a basis for comparison, suspension, man. Suspension, suspension, suspension. Could never do this with, I mean I could, but you'd be getting thrown around, which totally messes up your whole game. But when you got some good suspension, man, it just changes the whole game, man. I don't really know how else to say it. A lot of you guys asked me to review those Predator Stage 4 shocks that I put on the 426 for Darren. The front shocks are excellent. The rear shock, I rode it hard one time and blew that motherfucker right out. Trash. Right in the garbage. So, that's my opinion, or my review of the Predator Stage 4 shocks. They are trash. As far as the rear shock goes, anyway. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go run into the store, get my cup of coffee, and then I'll peep you guys out here in the woods. Any of you guys that followed the build on this bike, really appreciate and love all you guys, man. Appreciate all the comments. Even some of the negative ones or things that, you know, some of you guys have different opinions on than I do. That's perfectly fine. You know, not everybody likes the same stuff. It's just how it is. You know? But, sharing and subscribing and thumbs ups are huge, man. Appreciate all you guys. Let me go grab my coffee. And then we'll pick back up and I'll keep you guys out. Let's get a little air first. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my parking spot. Go run in and come out. See you guys in a minute. All right, guys, just walked out of the store, got my coffee, walked back to our little parking spot back here in the cut, reconnect a few things because, you know, doesn't have a key to it. So a couple things that, unless you really know what you're doing, you don't know how to look for them. Pretty sure I can catch somebody trying to push this thing away. That is one sexy ass quad, man. I know I'm a little biased because I built it and designed it and everything. Well, you know, picked out the parts and everything, but not like a big fatty pipe on something, man. Sheesh. You guys don't know, I did some corny shit and Put the hourglass in there on the radiator, kind of like the Widow R, if you will. But I think that name's already taken, so no big deal. I don't really care. I don't really name my stuff, but got a little bit of helmet head, you know, helmet hair. But anyway, like I said before, guys, really appreciate all you guys sticking with me through the channel. We're coming up on, oh man, two and a half years already on YouTube. We're almost about to crack 5,000 subscribers, man. It is a slow grind for hardly any money, I'll tell you, man. Any of you guys are interested, man, if you want me to make a video on my journey so far with YouTube and like how long it took to get monetized, what I've made up until now, I'll share all that stuff with you guys. I don't really care, you know what I mean? I'll tell you right now though, what I get paid per month isn't even enough to buy a set of rear tires. Not even the Chinese brands. Not yet, anyway. So, anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video, man. Totally spaced the fact that we've never taken this bike for a ride since I built it. Just never even thought about it, man. So, you know, hope you guys enjoyed the quick little rip. We didn't go too crazy. Still kind of, I guess, shaking this bike down still. I haven't had any problems yet other than the little leak issue with that top end, which it's not a big deal, but it is driving me nuts. And we also have the self-lubricating chain modification going on. So, gonna need a seal for where the front sprocket goes, the output shaft seal on the left side of the bike. So, you know, self-oiling chain sounds great in theory, but makes a hell of a mess. Makes a hell of a mess. And plus you lose tranny fluid through that. Not a crazy amount, but, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, thank you guys for taking this ride with me, getting a cup of coffee with me. And let's see, what do we got coming up next, man? What do we got coming up next? I'm going to start making the video of breaking in Jesse's 420/60X. I got maybe another 2 days worth of work on that. Technically, I've built that bike about 3 times by now because every time I have to order a part and I'm just sitting there, I decide to redo something and do it better than I already did, even though it was already good. But we'll be doing the break-in in that, and you guys won't see that video till after Jesse picks it up because I don't want him to see his bike before he picks it up. I want to see his actual reaction when he sees it, and it's a beautiful 400EX, man. I'm actually kind of jealous. It's pretty damn nice, you know, but that's okay. I know a guy that can build another one. So anyway, thank you guys for taking a ride with me, and I'll see you in the next one. And we're going to be getting back on the 350X build soon. I'm about ready to recoat the engine. That's all I got to do. Recoat the engine, put it in, wire it up, and I got to paint the tank too. I got to finish doing the body work on it. But other than that, we're done on that bike. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I got coffee in my hand, so peace. Damn, guys, I almost forgot. Before we end the video, we need to do a nice pull on a nice straight friggin' trail where I can get some speed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in second. We'll just dump this thing and just rip it. I'm not gonna power shift it because I'm not racing anybody, and to be quite honest, I'm not the best at power shifting. I never really felt the need to just beat the ever-loving shit out of my transmission, but you know. So we're gonna start in second. Power, but it is still damn good. Still damn good, man. Don't forget your backpack, Matt.